With 2 weeks to go before my first Hyrox race, the one in Oslo, I wanted a kind of a tougher session. That's why I signed up for Brottbyrundan. I signed up for only 5k because I wanted to have like a faster race instead of going for 10 or 20k. My goal for this race was to beat the time I had, I think it was a week before, when I did a freeletics coach session running the same 5k, and at that point I had, I think it was 23:40. That was a bit shorter than the actual race at Brottbyrundan. I think it might be 20 to 30 seconds shorter. So that was one of my goals, and I also wanted to have a race that I did not focus on others, which meaning that if other people was running faster in the beginning, I wanted to try to keep my own pace. I used to start very fast, and the last time I ran Brottbyrundan I did that, and that caused me to have some problems at the end. Or there is a part about, I think it's 2 kilometers in the race when there's a lot of uphills, and last time I got really tired at that point. Of course I wanted to beat that time as well. That time was, I think it was 22:50, so I had that in mind. I tried not to look at my watch during the race. I tried not to look back if I had people behind me. I was just focusing on doing my own race, just keeping a good pace. As you can see here from the start, there are 3 girls and 1 guy running faster than me. I tried really hard not to keep up with those girls. I ran past that guy, as you can see in the beginning, but I focused really hard not to push myself too hard, keeping up with those at the front. I know that there's a tough section to start with. Up to, I guess it's 500 meters, you have uphills, and as you can see I catch up with one of the girls running past her, but 2 of them kept on running faster than me, and I focused really hard not to keep up with their tempo. I know I can, as you can see, the pace is about 4 minutes per kilometer here at the beginning, and I think I could have run faster, but it might be good that I did not. One of the girls running in the women's 5k class, she had a really great time. I think she had 19:58, which is really good because this course it's a rather tough one. As I mentioned, there's a rather tough hill coming up at about 2 kilometers, and even though you have like a great session up, I think it's between 1k and up to that 2k mark, where you have downhills and you can relax and stretch out, but I think going under 20 minutes on this 5k course, that's good, that's really good. Girl, I saw her back most of the time at the beginning, and I know that I saw her when the hill started at 2k, and I thought that maybe I can close in on her, but I noticed the hills that I wasn't that strong. In my head, I thought that it could be a good session for me, or a good section, because I felt rather strong, but I don't know if it's a mental thing that I cannot push myself that hard. As you might have noticed, my pulse is rather low going up hills. Of course, there's a wristband pulse sensor on my watch, so it might not be that accurate, but I've also noticed that going down hills my pulse is higher, so, and on flat runs as well, so it might be that when I get tired, kind of my muscle gets fatigue in the uphills, I tend to slow down a bit too much. Maybe I can push myself harder. So after the hills I did not see her back anymore, and I think she had a pretty good time as well. She's running the girls class. I think she had kind of 22:20 or something like that. I'm not going to tell you more about the times, because I think you should watch my race until the end to see what time I had. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of hills, up hills and down hills. There's one really steep downhill, and I kind of find it hard to like relax and run fast going down hills. After that steep downhill there's like a flat section, and in my head I was preparing myself for what's to come next, because after that flat section there's a uphill section again, and that's the last part, and I knew from running there before that it is tough, that section. You're tired and it kind of gets to you, even though it's not that steep, but it's rather long, so. And as you can see here, closing in to the finish line, or the finish section around the track and field court, I cannot keep up that speed that much. I was tired, but I think I should have pushed myself a bit harder. And as you can see, I crossed the finish line at 23:21, and that was better than during my freeletics session. So that's one of my goals, and I did not look back at any time at race, which is good as well. Maybe I could have pushed myself a bit harder, and what I take with me is that I know I'm better at flat surfaces. That's why I can stretch out and relax better. So hopefully I can run a bit faster at the Hyrox race. I know that will be more muscular fatigue in my legs during that race, but if I can keep a pace at 4:30 at the Hyrox race at an average, that will be really good for me. But I have some bad experience from my last Skyrox session at Sports Club Vallentuna and from the Hyrox workout that I did with no equipment. The runnings there were really slow, so I'm not sure what to expect. I have not done any Hyrox race before, so I will try to stay positive, and I will take it a bit easier now during the last 2 weeks. I will focus on that feeling in my body, that I feel strong and that it feels good. My recovery values has not been that great lately. My HRV has been a bit too low. It's still in the average section, but I guess I'm a bit too stressed. There's a lot going on in my life that I don't want to talk about here, but sometimes it's really hard for me mentally, and that's something I struggle with. But I try to do my workout. I keep up with the consistency, and I think I've done great work until now, so I cannot focus on trying to get stronger or anything like that. Maybe I should have run more, but I might have relied too much that I am quite good at running. So I will take it easy. I will keep on with the consistency doing my freeletics coach workouts. I will do shorter ones, adding exercises to them instead of having longer sessions, maybe more explosive sessions. I will try to post another video before the race next Saturday, but I'm not sure what it will be. Maybe one more freeletics session, or if I do anything else, we'll see. And I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you in the next one.